It's March 25 and I'm looking at ways to make passive money. This seems a good one from, I think it's called Nielsen IQ now. That's what you look for. Um, 2021, they changed their name. When you hear people talking about TV ratings, quite often you'll say it's Nielsen's TV ratings. This is them. And this is on computers and mobile phones. This idea, you put something on your, I think it's an app, and they can see every web page you're going to and stuff. Is to see where you're going in traffic. So it's just the analytics. It's not actually where you're writing in emails or anything.
Get rewarded. You're in control. Receive monthly scratch cards just for signing up and win up to £250 every month. Earn even more for using your devices. Register your devices. Install the Nielsen app. Over £20 in points for each device type per year. Points to redeem for instant vouchers. Double game tokens for multiple device types.
So they're saying like you can make maybe £20 per device each year. I don't know how they work that out over the year. You know, what if you're not used it for 5 months or something? You know, but yeah, you could make £20. So it's something spying on your analytics, not what you're actually the content you're watching, just a web page or whatever. You know, if you're on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. So I've not joined yet, so I'm not going to join just now. I'm just letting you see the process. I mean, it's all, so they do have your name in that from what I can see. This must be the only countries that they do really at the moment. Don't know about other, but this must be their main countries. So they do ask for your first name and last name. That's about it really, I think. And you've got to verify it with your mobile number.
Verify your identity. To continue registering, you must verify your mobile number. We will text you a 6-digit code after clicking the continue button below. Please enter it on the next screen. Message and data rates may apply.
But it seems a good way of making passive money. And then I asked Grok about it. I got the wording wrong there. Nielsen panel, you get the idea.
It seems like you might be referring to Nielsen Panel UK rather than Nielsen Panel UK, as there's no widely recognized entity specifically called Nielsen Panel UK based on available information. However, I'll assume you meant Nielsen, a well-known company operating in the UK, and provide details accordingly. If you intended something different, please clarify. Nielsen is a global leader in audience measurement, data, and analytics, with a significant presence in the United Kingdom. The company is renowned for tracking consumer behavior, particularly in media consumption and purchasing habits. In the UK, Nielsen operates various panels and surveys that help businesses understand what people watch, listen to, and buy. These panels consist of small, representative groups of individuals or households who share information about their habits, such as TV viewing, radio listening, or shopping purchases.
So I trust Nielsen, the brand, you know, because I've heard of Nielsen TV ratings and that. Privacy, I don't know about, you know, with this sort of thing, but I trust them. And apparently they don't give you cash. The nearest you can get to cash is a Visa prepaid card, which is virtual, so it's some sort of number you get, and you can use it probably anywhere online that they use Visa. You could probably use it in a shop if you use Google Wallet or something like that, I think, and you convert it into Google Wallet and then use it at the shop or whatever. But yeah, the other main one is the Amazon voucher card. So, you know, if you use Amazon a lot.
For example, the Nielsen Consumer Panel in the UK invites participants to scan their shopping purchases using a mobile app, providing data that influences what products appear on store shelves. In return, participants earn rewards like gift cards or vouchers. Nielsen also measures media engagement, such as TV and streaming audiences, to produce ratings that guide content creators and advertisers. Participation often requires an invitation to ensure a balanced representation across demographics and regions, though some surveys allow volunteers to sign up.
Yeah, well, this thing's are talking about scanning the shop, and they send you a scanner. This is a different thing from what I'm looking at, the device thing. It's not really good names for these different things, but the shop scanner thing, they send you a little scanner, and you scan your receipt. So I don't know what info you're giving there, you know, privacy and what you're giving 4 digits here or card or whatever, aren't you? Yeah. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, here we go.
If you were asking about a specific Nielsen panel, unrelated to Nielsen, perhaps a local business or initiative in a place called Nelson in the UK, like Nelson, Lancashire, please let me know, and I can tailor the response further.
Yeah,
For instance, Nelson is a town in Lancashire with a rich.
Sorry, that's wrong. That's because I spelled it wrong. Okay, I asked about the devices thing because this is what I want. They've got some sort of app you put on your devices, and it can track you basically, and they'll pay you for it.
It seems like your question might be incomplete. Did you mean to ask about devices related to the Nielsen Panel UK or something else? Based on your previous question about Nielsen Panel UK, which I interpreted as a possible typo for Nielsen Panel UK, I'll assume you're asking about devices associated with Nielsen's panels in the UK. If I've misunderstood, please clarify. Nielsen, a global leader in audience measurement and consumer insights, uses various devices and tools as part of its panels in the UK to collect data on consumer behavior. Here's what I can tell you based on their typical operations.
So here's 4 different ones. There's 4 different types, so I'm looking at it anyway. This is the one I want, number 1. Or I'm considering. Maybe everyone should.
Nielsen computer and mobile panel devices. This panel tracks internet usage to understand online behavior. Participants install the Nielsen mobile app or software on their smartphones, tablets, or computers. For mobile devices Android or iOS, the app monitors browsing habits, while on computers PC or Mac software like Nielsen Online.x runs in the background. No specialized hardware is provided, just your own device with their software installed. Participants might need to configure settings e.g. VPN profiles on iOS to ensure data collection works smoothly.
And then the other ones I wasn't interested in at the moment, but I'll consider, this is the shop scanning.
Nielsen Consumer Panel HomeScan in the UK. This panel focuses on shopping habits. Participants use a handheld scanner provided by Nielsen to scan barcodes of their purchases. This device is a small, portable barcode scanner that connects to an app or a base station to upload data. It's not a high-tech gadget but a practical tool for logging grocery and retail purchases. Participants return the data weekly, often earning rewards like gift cards.
So they don't give any money out at all, even virtual money. It's all gift cards, vouchers.
Media measurement devices. For TV and radio audience tracking, Nielsen...
I'll skip that one for now. That's where they give you the box to track your TV and that. I suppose if you could go on that, it would be good, but I don't think they only want a certain amount of people. And they don't do any wearables or standalone hardware, from what I can see.
If you're asking about joining a panel and what devices you'd use, it depends on the panel. For the computer and mobile panel, you'd use your own smartphone or computer with their app software. For HomeScan, you get a scanner from Nielsen after being invited. Media panels might involve a TV connected device, but you'd need to be selected for that.
Yeah, that's it. So on to the next. I still spelled it wrong there, or maybe it was auto-corrected. And I asked this question.
Can Nielsen computer and mobile panel see my personal details?
So this is about privacy.
I assume you meant Nielsen computer and mobile panel, rather than Nielsen, following our previous discussion. Nielsen is a well-established company focused on audience measurement and consumer insights, and its computer and mobile panel operates in the UK to track online behavior. Let's address your question about whether they can see your personal details. The Nielsen computer and mobile panel collects data by installing software or an app on your device's computers, smartphones, or tablets to monitor internet usage, think browsing habits, app usage, and sometimes streaming activity. Here's what they can and can't see regarding your personal details. What they can see. Browsing activity. Nielsen tracks the websites you visit, how long you spend on them, and what apps you use. This includes URLs and timestamps, giving them insight into your online behavior, e.g., shopping on Amazon, scrolling social media, etc. Device information. They collect technical details like your device type, e.g., iPhone 14, Windows PC operating system, IP address, and sometimes location data tied to your IP, city level, not your exact address.
I wonder if a VPN mucks up. I don't know.
Panel registration info. When you join, you provide personal details like your name, email, age, gender, and household info, e.g., income range, number of people. This ties your usage data to a demographic profile.
And here's the important bit.
What they can't see or don't typically access. Content of personal communications. Nielsen states they don't read your emails, texts, or private messages. Their focus is on web traffic and app usage, not the content of your conversations. For example, they know you used WhatsApp but not what you said. Passwords are login credentials. The software isn't designed to capture keystrokes or steal passwords. It's not a keylogger, it's about patterns, not sensitive inputs. Bank account details. While they might see you visited a banking site, e.g., barclays.co.uk, they don't access your account numbers or transactions unless you explicitly upload such data, which they don't ask for.
That's good to know.
Exact physical address. Your IP might reveal a general location, e.g., London, but they don't get your street address unless you provided it during sign-up. Privacy protections. Anonymization. Nielsen aggregates data across thousands of users. Your individual habits are bundled into broader trends, e.g., 18-34-year-olds in the UK prefer Netflix. They assign you an ID number, not your name, in their reports.
So that's pretty important. So if they anonymize it, that's not so bad then, really. I feel better.
Encryption. Data sent from your device to Nielsen is encrypted to prevent interception. Opt-in consent. You agree to their terms when joining, and they outline what's collected. In the UK, they comply with GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, meaning they must be transparent and give you rights to access or delete your data. No audio-video recording. Unlike some urban myths, there's no evidence they use your microphone or camera. Again, it's about web metrics, not surveillance. Caveats. Third-party sites. If you log into a site, e.g., Facebook while tracked, Nielsen sees the URL but not your password or post unless you're on a public page. However, they might infer interests based on site visits, e.g., visited a car dealership site. Accidental overreach. Rarely, software glitches could collect more than intended, but Nielsen's reputation hinges on trust, and they're incentivized to avoid this. If you're worried about specifics like your full name or exact searches being exposed, Nielsen claims they don't sell identifiable data to advertisers, only anonymized insights. That said, they do know a lot about your habits linked to the profile you gave them. You can review their privacy policy, usually linked on nielsen.com/closing parenthesis, or contact their support to see exactly what they've got on you. Does this answer your question, or did you have a particular personal detail in mind you're concerned about? Let me know.
Well, they did answer a lot, but I don't know.
Nielsen computer and mobile panel. How much earn?
Yeah, I just wondered how much you can actually earn from it,
The Nielsen computer and mobile panel in the UK offers a passive way to earn rewards by simply installing their app or software on your devices and using them as you normally would. Here's how much you can expect to earn based on their typical structure. Mobile devices. If you install the Nielsen mobile app on your smartphone or tablet and keep it active, you can earn up to £30 per year in rewards. This is usually paid out as points redeemable for gift cards, e.g., Amazon, Visa, or retail vouchers. For example, you might earn points monthly, accumulating to around 801,000 points for a £5 gift card, depending on their current redemption rates.
So you said, Nielsen said £20, so that's, they say over £20 in points, so I don't know really. They do a lottery thing as well, but I'm not interested in that, You can maybe, it's only a few pounds really. So you can put it on computers as well.
Computers. Registering a computer with their software also nets you rewards, typically up to £30 per year, separate from mobile earnings. This often includes monthly points for staying active, plus automatic entries into their monthly sweepstakes. More on that below. Total potential. If you register both a mobile device and a computer, you could earn up to £60 annually in rewards, about £5 per month across both. This is passive, no surveys or extra tasks required beyond keeping the software installed and using your devices.
And then there's sweepstakes. I'm not interested in this really.
Sweepstakes bonus. Nielsen gives away $10,000, £7,600, £8,000, depending on exchange rates each month across all computer panel participants globally, with 400 winners sharing the pot. Top prizes can be $1,000, £760 plus, but this is a lottery-style chance, not guaranteed earnings. In the UK, registering a computer enters you into this draw monthly, adding a potential windfall, though odds are slim with thousands of participants. Additional perks. Occasionally, you might get tokens, e.g., tenant sign-up, 5 monthly to play scratch off or spin the wheel games for extra rewards, like small gift cards or merchandise. Some users report earning £20 plus monthly after long-term participation, possibly due to tiered rewards or special offers, but £30 per device is the standard cap for consistent earnings. In practice, most UK users report earning £30 minus £50 per year without much effort, assuming 1 or 2 devices. It's not a fortune. Think of it as pocket money or a free coffee now and then, but it's truly passive once set up. Rewards vary slightly by country and can expire, e.g., points last 1 to 2 years, or your account closes after 6 months of inactivity, so you need to redeem them periodically.